We're obviously just a week away from Wimbledon. How have preparations been going into that?
Yeah, good. I've played 3 tough matches on the grass, all 7-6 in the third, in Hertogenbosch and 2 in Queens, and yeah, it's been good. It's been, grass is very unpredictable at times. You can be playing well, but you're not winning matches, and all of a sudden you can win a few matches on the trot, and that's hopefully what's going to happen to me. But honestly, I'm feeling good, playing well. And most importantly, moving well on the grass. That's the most important factor for me. So yeah, feeling good.
Excellent. And strawberries, the white tops, the green grass. What is it about Wimbledon that's so special?
I think it's the prestige of it. The prestige of the tournament. It's just second to none. It's the most famous tennis tournament in the world. It's the one that I think everybody wants to win. It's the one that everybody growing up, just watched and wanted to win. And I think, yeah, every time you walk into the grounds like Wimbledon, you just see the class. You see the prestige of the tournament. It's just unbelievable.
And it feels like we're going into Wimbledon off the back of an incredible Roland Garros final, and momentum and perhaps the heights and the excitement of tennis is as high as ever, following sort of the level that we saw from Carlos and Yannick. As someone who's striving to get to that level and also win a Grand Slam, has the level just gone up a little notch following that final, in your opinion?
I'll say this. For me, I don't usually watch tennis matches. That match I was glued to the TV, and that was by far the best tennis match I've ever watched in my life. Just the level and the whole kind of way the whole match played out, it was unbelievable. And I think them two, they bring the best out of each other. I think everybody, they have matchups where you play unbelievable tennis and the matches are just always unbelievable. And I think that's with everybody, and I think that's when levels kind of match up the most. And them two being number 1 and number 2 in the world, and the 2 best tennis players in the world right now, they just bring the best out of each other, and every time they play, the level's just ridiculous. And to say that everybody's striving to get to that level, yes, everybody is. To get to that level, is it possible? Hopefully. But like I said, they bring the best out of each other, and they bring that level against each other, and yes, it's unbelievable to watch.
I spoke to Alex before, and he said something similar, and also felt if you're going to win a Grand Slam, you're going to have to go through one of them. Is that fair to say? Yeah,
as you've seen, Sinner's won the last 3 slams on hard. Carlos has won French Open, back-to-back Wimbies, back-to-back French Opens, and yeah, they're the 2 that you have to beat to win a slam. And and I think it's fair to say that if you do want to win a slam, you're going to have to play at that level to beat them.
And as much as we talk about Carlos and Yannick, it'd be wrong of us to completely dismiss Novak, of course, even with his age. Going into Wimbledon, he's still a threat, still a competitor.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best grass court players in the world also. Look, you can never write him off. He's coming into the grass from the semi-finals of Roland Garros. For a lot of players, that's an unbelievable result. For him, it feels like, from the side, it's like, oh, he underachieved, which is ridiculous to say, and you can never write him off, and especially, considering his age, you still can't write him off, and that's just props to him. It's unbelievable from him.
I just wanted to ask you about Jack Draper, as someone who's familiar with what going into a home Grand Slam means and the pressure that kind of comes with that. From afar, how impressed have you been with his rise as he now goes into having that pressure of a home Grand Slam following on from Andy Murray? Yeah,
it's unbelievable. He's been playing well. I played him last week at Queens. It was a tough loss for me. It was a really high level match, and yeah, it could have gone either way, but he's brought that level day in, day out. He's won an unbelievable amount of matches this year, and honestly, since US Open last year, he hasn't kind of slowed down. So it's really impressive to see, and it's something that if you keep working hard and you keep trying to go through the motions, we'll say it can't happen to you, and that's the kind of mentality I have, and I just think he's top 4 in the world for a reason, and I kind of saw why in Queens. He played the big points very, very well, and he's a really great player.
And last one, between now and the start of Wimbledon, what does that look like for you? And if you can, you go and you win the trophy. What would that mean to you?
Yeah, it would mean the world. For me, I'm not thinking about winning the trophy right now. I think you got to focus on your first round and the preparation leading up to Wimbledon, but. To answer your question, it would be unbelievable. Like I said earlier, it's the slam that everybody wants to win, and yeah, the prestige of it is just ridiculous. So it would mean a lot.